Hi everyone, hello and how are you? And welcome back to the channel. So today I am back with another Wishlist Wednesday. Now this is not diamond painting kits, I'm actually going to do the diamond painting accessories. So I was kind of thinking about this a little bit lately and I was thinking we all do Wishlist Wednesdays. You know, I do see a lot of them around and they're always just dedicated to the actual diamond painting kits. But I kind of thought, well, what about accessories? Accessories are such an important part of diamond painting, and I never really see as many shops being advertised. And I really, really want to do that to help out some small shops. There are so many amazing accessory small shops around, and we don't always get to see them. You know, there's a lot of them that nobody has ever seen before, and although I don't have a really big following, I want to just try and do that. Now, I am kind of toying with the idea of instead of putting it into the Wishlist Wednesday category, I might actually do, you know, kind of like a small shop Saturday, small shop Sunday kind of thing. So I do think I am going to do that because it will then just be dedicated to the weekend. And then obviously on a Wednesday, I can have the actual diamond painting kits on a Wednesday. So I do think I'm going to do that. Do let me know in the comments if that's something that you think would work better. But yeah, I really, really wanted to do this. And I really wanted to start with Madwood Turning. Now, this is a small shop that I really don't see around much. And I have to say, I've been a huge fan of them for about a year and a half now. I absolutely love their pens. I have a couple of pens and I do have some more on the way. They're the only pens I use. And I really thought, you know what? I really want to just kind of showcase the shop. So, as I said, this is Madwood Turning. They're from Slovenia and they are on Etsy. I don't think they have a website. I'm pretty sure it is just Etsy. Etsy is a really good place to find all these small shops. So you can see here, this is their page. I do just want to say about their social media. They have Facebook, Instagram, and TikTok. So do go over and follow them on there. I will leave the links to them down below just in case you can't find them, or if you can't find them, do message me on whatever app that you're wanting to find them on. They showcase all their pens that are going to be released, any other little pen accessories that will be released. So they show that their Facebook page, they live in the group. Again, they will showcase whatever is coming out that week, but they will also sometimes do events. I done their Halloween event last year. That was really, really fun. They do, you know, just different posts just talking about, you know, well, what's your favorite accessory, what are you working on, and all that. So it's a really fun and nice group. They're also amazing at supporting other small shops and always sponsor a lot of diamond painting events. I actually found them through a diamond painting event last year. I was doing one that is called Women Who Sparkle over on Instagram, held by two absolutely lovely ladies, and it was my first event to participate in, and I actually on the very last week won the prize, which was a pen from Madwood Turning. And I was actually really hoping that I would, because at the time I had no nice pens. I only had, you know, the ones from the kits, and I was really hoping, and I was so lucky to win that pen. It's absolutely beautiful. I will put a picture up here if I remember. I was so happy, and I just fell in love with their pens ever since. Last autumn I had two more pens and I will have more on the way now. Um so yeah, they're absolutely gorgeous, and Madwood Turning is actually going to be a sponsor of my event that is coming up next month. They're going to do a 50% off custom pen, so you can pick out whatever you want, design however you want, and whatever that price is in the end, you'll actually get 50% off it. So it's very, very nice and generous of them. So I'm going to stop yapping now and we can actually get into it. So when you go on to Etsy, this is what you'll see. So you'll see their name and all that, how many sales, the ratings, how long they're on. And then you can go here and you will see all the browse. So they have all the categories. And then when you scroll down, you can see exactly what is here. So they do, you know, their drops on Fridays, Saturdays. I think there's Wednesdays as well. All different days, and they'll always have it down. So you can always just see what they're going to have over on their social medias. And then when you go into it, you will see again the video that they would have put up on social media of all the different pens, which is really nice. And then they will have the names kind of what they're kind of based off. So it is really, really nice. I love that we get to see them. Then when you go down, you do just, if you haven't been on Etsy before, you can just go and pick your pen and just to see what's there. Phelan is still in stock, and I was so close to getting her the other day. It is absolutely beautiful. The mushroom, the fairy, and the green in the background. So close. But anyway, so yeah, they will always put up the day that they're going to have the drop and the time. So when you go on, you can just have a look through them. Again, there is a lot of Halloween lately, so they're all your pens. They'll all have different widths and thicknesses and all that. Some of them are glow in the dark. There is this one here, Lyra, on her way to me, or she is on her way, I think. And you can see there that that is glow in the dark. So there is all the pens. Now, other stuff they do, which again I absolutely love, and I have one of these already. So this is the Mad Pen Care. So it is an oil for your pen, because obviously the pens are a hybrid pen. So it is wood and resin. So with this, it brings up the wood a lot more. It makes it, I don't know how to explain how it feels. It feels really, really kind of like velvet, maybe. I'm not too sure. It feels absolutely beautiful when you do it. And it does revive it. It shines the resin that's on it and the wood. It looks absolutely beautiful. It doesn't leave like an oily residue either. You kind of would think, oh, but putting oil will make it oily or slippy. It doesn't do that at all. It feels really, really nice. And also it smells really nice. That is the good thing. So yeah, you can see here in the video, you have your little dropper and that, and then you have your cloth, and you can just see it's looking so shiny there. And you're able to get it in loads of different variation of scents. Or yeah, that is working there for me. So you'll see there is loads. This is kind of, I think, was it the more winter side? Red cherry. I think I ordered red cherry. I think I did. At some point, I would love to get the chocolate mint. I think that would be lovely. So you have all them ones, and I know that there is, yes, their spring section. So you can see there, and they'll always like be restocking and all that, but you can see there all the different ones. I'd say strawberry would be absolutely beautiful. I'm not sure what lotus would smell like, but I think that's one that I'd like to smell. Then here is summer ones. Again, you have the same things in it and all the different ones. The coconut actually that we just saw there that's sold out. I have the coconut one. Again, it is gorgeous, and it's not in your face really strong either. That is something that I really like. Now I don't mind strong scents at all, but I know that a lot of people would be very scent sensitive. So if there is, even the same with putty, if it's very strong, a lot of people don't like that. Now, talking about putty, they actually make their own putty also. So you can see here, it's their diamond paint and putty, and we are in the Halloween ones. They're going to have Halloween ones here. So you can see there's all different ones. There's different sizes. That's why the different price and that. And we have down here, as you can see, there is all the different ones. These ones now are so cute. I have one of them on the way as well. Before I actually leave the putty, if you are someone who likes a harder putty, this is brilliant. It is. I'm not too sure. If you are someone who likes a hard kind of stiff putty, this one would be absolutely perfect for you. I know a lot of people don't like very soft putty, so this one would be brilliant. As well, if you're in a hot country, it would also work really good for you, because usually with putty, if your room temperature is very warm, it will start to get stringy, because this putty is a very hard putty. Basically, it wouldn't go stringy or anything like that. So I just wanted to add that in there. It is very good. Then down here we have the Mad Pearls. Now, I don't have these just yet, and this is only a new enough product. I think maybe last month or the month before, maybe they might have brought them out, but they still are fairly new. So we'll just go into this here. So the Mad Pearls, aromatherapy for diamond painters, but they actually have a really good purpose, which they help with static. So again, They do smell absolutely lovely, I'm sure, but they will really help with the static instead of the dryer sheets. So I know that there is loads of different ones. I'm not too sure if there's different sizes, but you can see the little video here. There is a 30-piece one. So wait, I will zoom in here. If you're using new containers for your diamonds, wipe them with a damp cloth or the container. Put the mad pearls into the container and enjoy the scent every time you open it. Scent every time you open your container, and you can also put them in the tray. So yeah, again, they're going to smell absolutely beautiful, but they're really going to help with the static, which is something that you want. And I suppose the fact that they smell nice is even better. We all find so many different tips and tricks for trying to deal with static. I actually really like this idea, and I haven't seen this from anyone else. So yeah, as you can see there is different kind of ones. So some are fruit, coffee beans, blueberries, autumn leaves, autumn paws, etc., which they're very cute. So all the different scents there. Oh, they're really nice. For a second now I thought they were pumpkins. Yes, I've seen the pearls actually, but they are, or not the pearls, the blueberries. I didn't see the coffee beans before actually, now that I think of it. But I really, really think that is such a good idea. Now, the diamond painting wax. So this is 100% virgin beeswax. It's from Slovenia, and yeah, so you put it in your diamond painting pens. So I do use beeswax for when I'm placing ABs. Again, we all have so many different tips and tricks for placing ABs. I find the easiest with the wax. I can't remember now if their putty is good with ABs. I have some on the way, so when it does come in, I will try them with the ABs, because again, I can't remember, because I always just use the diamond painting or the beeswax, that I can't actually remember. But yeah, it's really good, and honestly, one of these pieces of wax will last you a long time. It's not something that you need to be changing in and out all the time. And then I know we have a couple more bits down here. Also, you can kind of see as I am scrolling all the kind of different pens. So yeah, there is a bigger container of the beeswax. And again, one of these would last you such a long time. Like, that's 20 grams. That would last you an awful long time. Yep, so they do as well have just plain wooden pens, which I think are beautiful. Loads of different ones there. This is a better video. I do think they're gorgeous, and I know there was some that kind of looked like wands. And another thing that they do is the bracelets. I think the bracelets are beautiful, absolutely beautiful. Halloween crystal bracelets. There is loads of different kind of ones. Again, I think they're gorgeous, and with some of them, I really like that one. With some of them, there does be, I think it's like a mini pen with a bracelet as well, so you're able to get it as a set, which I think is really nice. So it says happy crystal jewelry, beaded bracelets, and yeah, they can, if you need a size change for your wrist as well. Sorry, oh, here we go now actually. Perfect. So this is our bracelet to match your pen, which I think is gorgeous, and that one is beautiful. I love the colours on that. There is more bracelets here. Again, very gorgeous. I love the coral wave one. You know, I love the cloudy day one as well. They do have some metal tips. See, this is one thing that I really like about just going through and seeing other small shops, because I'm sure so many people, like, they'd obviously know that Madwood turn and do pens, but like all the different kind of stuff, I suppose the more I go down and look through, I'm like, oh yeah, like they actually have quite a lot. So you can see here they have a pouch, and obviously that can fit your pen, your putty. These are all sold out bar the cactus one, which is really cute. But yeah, this is just something handy that, you know, just at the end of the day, just to make sure nothing gets broke, you're just able to put everything in the little pouch and you're sorted. Everything is put away safe. These beautiful, beautiful cover minders. This one is gorgeous. You know what? That is nice and big as well for €9. That's really good. But again, more there. And yes, another thing is she makes boxes. So this could be, I suppose, for jewellery, for maybe if pens fit in there, for putty, whatever you want to use them for really. But I think it's beautiful, and I think it's nice that they make these. And here is, I think it's a bigger one. But I love that. I really, really do. They have such a variety in the shop. But yeah, that is it. That is a showcase, I suppose, of Madwood turning. Do let me know if you have bought off them before. How do you find their pens? I love them. They're my favorite pens. Do let me know if you have tried anything else from their shop, how you get on, and if not, do you think this would be a good idea? Do you find that this will help you want to buy from other small shops? You know, just kind of seeing someone just go through everything for you so you don't need to go and find them in that. Do let me know. And if there is other small shops that have accessories, do put it down in the comments below if you want me to go through it. If there is a shop that you think they do not get as much love as they deserve, let me know and I'll have that for next week. Now, I want to say thank you so much again for watching and I'll talk to you again. Bye.